Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Nothing at all. I was just being hyperbolic. Anyway, though, this is Wednesday, which means it's Nostalgia Wednesday, which means it's a day when I pick a song from my youth, anywhere from the year that I was born, 1962, to I figure about 1989. That's when I got a job as a nurse's aide, and I was 29 years old. So I pick a song during those times just to show you the kind of music that I was listening to while growing up. Now, with this one, let me preface this by saying I don't like the group Duran Duran. I've never liked their songs. I've never liked their singles. I've never liked their albums. I didn't like their stuff, and I watched their videos as they were made and produced on MTV because MTV was showing music videos that had just come out, and music videos were being shown, and we were watching those and listening to the music. And I was listening to Duran Duran and not liking it, but you know, and it's the only thing they have being played. And then this came out, and I bought this album, and I loved it. Seven and the Ragged Tiger. It got mixed critical reviews, it got mixed people liking it. It's like loved and hated. It's the one that I love. They call it barely controlled hysteria underneath, as they were scrabbling for any kind of sound. But I thought this was the sound that they should have had all the time. Now this song is nothing really special, but it is a song off the album, and it was in the top 40 during that time period, 1984, when I was 22 years old. So, I'm going to talk over the top of this video. I talk over every reaction video. It is what I do because of two things. One physiological, one pretentious. The physiological is I suffer from depression. Because of that, it's very difficult to remember and concentrate. And I also suffer from fibromyalgia that has fibro fog. Because of that, it is very difficult to remember things and to concentrate. I damaged my brain from 23 years of drinking as an active alcoholic, though I've been sober since the year 2000. That makes it very difficult to remember things and to concentrate. When I put all these things together, if I don't say what I think when I think it, it is gone. So if I just watch a video without saying anything when it's done, I have got nothing to say, and I'm not going to upload that because that is boring and awful. So if I can't wait, I can't pause either because I talk so much and so often. The logistics of syncing the video to the audio would be a nightmare, and I'm not going to spend 5 days editing a 5-minute video. I'm not going to do that to myself or to you. So if I can't wait and I can't pause, I talk over the top of the video. Now, the pretentious reason is I consider most, not all, most reaction videos, reactors, reaction channels as YouTube cancer. Either the person sits there blankly, nothing on their face as the video plays in its entirety, and then at the end they come up with awesome or some such missed the point nonsense. No. Simple YouTube cancer. I'm not going to do that. Then there are those who are the overly hyperbolic, extra exaggerated parodies of themselves where they can't even stay in their chairs. They're listening and no. I simply watch the video, I tell you what I like, I tell you what I don't like, I tell you why I like what I like, I tell you why I don't like what I don't like. I refuse to be YouTube cancer, or at least I do my best not to be. Now, oh, and as well, if you want to watch the original video with no me anywhere in it, the link is right down below. You can check that out. So, let us watch, let us listen to, let us enjoy, and let us react to Duran Duran, Seven and the Ragged Tiger, right now. Ooh. Scary mutants. And sand desert people. Quite the adventure, huh? I wonder if it's supposed to be Earth? Or maybe it's not a sand mutant, it's just people go out there and do interpretive dance. No interpretive chair dance. Maybe. There might be some interpretive chair dance, it's hard to say. I can't really critique the music. I mean, not only is it like 30 years old and some, and they wouldn't listen to me anyway, and it's perfectly competent music. That's not the point of the whole exercise. And at least they put some kind of effort to put a story, however bizarre, into the video. And no matter how pointless, at least they did something. At least they did something. Even if I don't care too much about the actual story itself they're presenting to us. A lot of what I feel for the video, you're not going to be able to, because I am watching this through the rose-colored glasses of nostalgia. Because I remember watching this on MTV, 1984. I was in Germany. Oh, man. Yeah, life was different back then. I was drinking heavily. Very, very heavily. I should have gotten in a lot of trouble through some of my alcohol tricks that were happening. Once, I and one of my roommates, we probably should have fallen out of our second-story window while we were dancing drunk on the windowsills. So. But I do like the song. I like the whole album. It may have had for other consumers and critics, a too plastic of a feel, too much of a product. But for me, this was the only album and songs of theirs that ever felt like they had heart. There was an actual point to the songs. There was a point to what they were saying. It was about ambition, the album. Chasing ambition. 7 in the Ragged Tiger. Ragged Tiger was success. The 7 was a strike commando team in the album, but it was about the band. The 5 band members, the 2 managers. The 7 in the Ragged Tiger. Ambition. They were chasing success. That's what the album was about. But it was the only album and songs of theirs I felt had any heart. It may have been Barely Controlled Hysteria, but kind of like when Fleetwood Mac produced their, I can't even remember the name of their one album, Rumors. That was one of their best albums, but it was fueled by cocaine and jealousy. They were coked out to the point they could barely function, and they were just consumed by jealousy because they were having sex with each other. And it made one of the best albums that's ever been made. Hysteria and desperation made. I love the song. Oh man. Nostalgia. Well, I gotta move my software so that I can make sure I'm centered without having my head turned off to the side and like that, and then trying to get centered out of the corner of my eye. There we go. Just remember, accepting happiness into your life doesn't mean happiness will come. The important part is opening up to the acceptance of happiness. Thumbs up. Oh my gosh, that was a good song. That was a good if weird video. It's just, again, it's intensely 80s. Everything about it is so massively 80s, and you can always tell the 80s, so thumbs up for that. But man, it's just good stuff. Again, I realize, I know, I'm bluing it. I'm watching it through the rose-tinted lenses of nostalgia, and that's okay. I'm just hoping that you can enjoy the same things that I enjoyed listening to when I was growing up. So thumbs up for that. If you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could check those out, that would be pretty awesome. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that would be incredibly awesome. I'm always needing financial aid. I'm in a bad situation, but I'm trying to get better. So if you could help, that would be very, very awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool too. But I do understand not everybody likes me. I'm not for everybody. I understand that. So if you don't like my videos or you don't want to subscribe to the channel, okay, I understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained from now until, well, the literal, I always have trouble with that word, the literal end of time. My time, anyway. The average lifespan of the American man is 74 years, and I turned 55 last October. 19 summers left, and I intend on living them, and hopefully living longer than that too. So that was an excellent video and an excellent song from a band that I don't like, that produces music I don't like. So thumbs up for that. So you take care. I've got a game video coming up later on this channel. If I don't fall asleep, hopefully a game video from a game channel, a definite thumbs up. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.